Here's my courtroom, my electronic courtroom. Here I am. I'm in a void. It's like an episode of Cribs if I lived in a beige void. It's August already? Thought that I'd have a little bit more time before we had to start making these get to know you videos. In preparation for a new bar year, the bar staff has asked that I put together the answers to some questions so that you all can get to know me a little bit better. Question 1. If I were writing an autobiography, what would I call it? Well, my last name, Elsmore, is just rife with puns, and so there's so many options there. Els more than you bargained for. Els more the merrier. But if we're trying to encapsulate who I am as a human, it would probably be, I'll be there in 5 minutes and other lies I've told. Question number 2. If you could invite anyone, living or dead, fictional or non-fictional, to an RCBA event, who would you invite and why? If I could invite anyone, living or dead, to speak at an RCBA event, I think I would invite Brené Brown. She's a social science researcher in the areas of empathy, vulnerability, and shame. I think that there's so much that we have learned and so much left to learn about how these things impact our lives and our practice. And I think she would do a marvelous job in educating us. Question 3. Can you think of a catchphrase for your presidency for the upcoming bar year? Again, I couldn't just come up with one answer for any of these questions, so I created a list. For a while, I was on a theme of things that rhymed, so I had bar year 23-24, better than before, or bar year 23-24, time to explore. I decided that those were both corny. The place where I landed was bar meet bench. A professional risk that I took would probably be leaving private practice in a firm that I enjoyed, surrounded by colleagues and partners who I really liked working with, to take a temporary position in the Ramsey County District Court as a family court referee. Luckily, that job became permanent in January of 2023, so I think it was the right choice, even though I still have moments where I miss private practice. How would I describe my leadership style? Well, the leadership style that I would most like to emulate is leaders who lead from the middle, who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, and who realize that every job on a team is important. In my time working in different roles on the board, I have enjoyed very much getting to know the RCBA staff and other board members who volunteer their time and talents, and I'm looking forward to working with all of them this year. One of these answers was given by computer-generated AI. Can you tell which one? It's the future. Ooh.